Grand Rising, this is Tina, Infinite Moon Love 1111. We have a little bit of a filter on today, but oh well. And hopefully you guys are having an amazing day. We're going to tap into the collective. This is going to be just a quick career. Let's see what's going on with work, the material world, and really whatever Spirit and Infinite Source wants to provide to us for your guys' message. We're going to interchange a couple of decks here and go from there. So what is the initial energy, Spirit, for the collective with the material world, with the work, with the career, with the living situation, etc.? So I do feel like there's quite a bit of confusion. Maybe there are a lot of different opportunities, or maybe not enough choices, okay? Because it feels like there's that Seven of Cups that keeps coming back out. It feels like there's this confusion of opportunities. The first message coming out is the King of Cups. We have the Knight of Wands, Page of Pentacles. Now, the energy here does seem that somebody is trying to be more emotionally stable. They're trying to build more foundation for themselves, as well as continue to put in the efforts in really this like very novice, youthful energy and really ramp up some things as far as building that stability. Now, emotional fulfillment is the end goal, at least it feels at that moment. We do have the Four of Wands as well as the Fool here. So I'm going to take those two cards out and put them on the side because they do feel like they are limitless. There's a lot of solar plexus energy. There's this feeling of new beginnings with this foundation and new stability, okay? We do see the Temperance card here. So there's a lot of this balancing out energy, trying to really be patient and with divine timing as well. I do feel like somebody's trying to really use their intuition more in a masculine energy so that they can navigate and pivot into things. Now that Knight of Wands is all about putting action into whatever manifestation they had, and so that's really what they're going with. Clarify the King of Cups, please. So to clarify the King of Cups, we do have the Five of Wands, okay? So this would indicate like Four of Wands, which we have the Ace of Wands energy. And for me, it's more about the energy of them having an internal fight, okay? So this has been something that the Divine Masculine has really been fighting themselves on, okay? Clarify the Knight of Wands, we have the Tower. So as they've been continuing to try to put more action, it feels the energy is that they feel like they continue to walk forward and they kind of fall back a little bit. So with the Tower, there's a major shift that's really trying to thrust them forward, I feel. With the Page of Pentacles, we do have the Nine of Wands. So again, we have a lot of Wands energy here. A lot of like duress, it feels like just anxiousness, not necessarily with their mind, but with their body, like the action, the fears, the limitations, the emotions, the things that they're trying to bring in and move forward. As far as the Nine is, it feels like the Page of Pentacles is putting a little bit of effort to try to push themselves out of their fears and out of their limitations and really out of this like prideful energy, because I do feel like it's a very prideful energy, but also like I'm scared, I'm gonna like hide myself, but they're being propelled forward through a 9 on the clock, which is a synchronicity for me. Now the Queen of Swords is coming out, and that's clarifying the 10 of Cups. The Queen is normally going to be with structure. It's going to have healthy boundaries, be kind of cut off and cut short, cutthroat with people, if you will. So I do feel like in order to find emotional abundance, somebody in this just is more of an emotional stability. This collective is here and they're really ready to cut people out, not in the worst ways, but really just separate themselves from energies that are not helping them flow and move into the future, right? What's the forward movement of this energy? Now we do have the Ace of Cups, and so that's indicating a new start. And this one has, you know, obviously I love this image in the illustration because it looks like my cup overfloweth. And so here we have this energy where you are continuing to pour into yourself, continue to love yourself so that you can actually create what it is you want to create in this world, right? Taking the time to nourish yourself, and instead of pouring into other people, pouring back into yourself so that it can be continuous and you can really cultivate that energy. We do have the Seven of Wands and then the Four of Wands again, okay? So we do have confirmation for a lot of stability, commitment to oneself. There is this energy as well as 11-11. So you 4-3-2, it's going back down. So that's another synchronicity. synchronicity. With 4, though, we have stability, we have foundation. This is a huge thing that someone is trying to build. So as a collective, you guys are trying to build this stability, more of a masculine energy, taking the lead within yourself and learning to navigate and process these things. With the 7 of Wands coming out, though, and the 4 of Wands, I do feel like the 3 of Wands is in between. Numbers are everything for me and my intuition and how I read. So I understand that there is this vision that has been quested upon, and this is requiring someone, you as a collective, to truly step out of this like zone. But also the 7 of Wands is this energy protected, like cloak yourself, put yourself in a bubble, isolate yourself a little bit from people that again are taking energy or not giving, 50-50, or not even 50-50, but just matching your frequency, matching your vibration and your energy. If somebody is taking more than they're giving or contributing to you in your path and your journey, it is time to take a step back, which is what you want, which is this foundation, this stability, this commitment. So commit to yourself on your goals, commit to the things that you desire to bring into this life. 5, 4, 3, and it will all manifest. Now, with all of this energy, we do have the Ace of Swords as well. So the Ace of Swords is very much talking about like this clarity. You are having epiphanies and clarity coming through. Your mind and your heart are matching now because they're pouring equally from your logical standpoint and your heart and your heart space, basically, right? Leaving behind the 10 of Swords energy as well is what I saw in there. Clearing out that cycle, so you could be seeing 10, 10, 10 as well. Let's go ahead and get a couple of other messages here, Spirit. I do really, really love this message because you are starting a new journey, okay? You're starting a new journey of self-commitment. You're starting a new journey of loving yourself, of being emotionally mature, learning when things are not in your highest good, and to pivot and shift those things, and the people and the friends and the family and the outside sources that are just really consuming and taking too much of you. Your energy is the highest value, and so that is what you put your time and effort into, is what you're going to pour out and what you're going to create into this reality. If you feel yourself stifled at any point in time, it's important to take a step back, take time to go in, introspection, reflect, see where you're pouring your energy at, see where you're giving of too much perhaps and not receiving much back, okay? Elevate yourself and match, or call in the energy that's going to be matching that. What else does the collective need to hear, Spirit? We do have clarity. So again, this is just like the Ace of Swords, talking about epiphanies. It's heightened intuition, more truths, and seeing things clearly, and your third eye also clearing as well. A lot of people in the last few weeks have been having their third eye, their pineal gland, really expand, where they're able to tap more into their clairsentience perhaps as well. We do have some thoughts, though. These are defeating. So this is that clarity on the thoughts that maybe you've been like swirling in your own mind. With the 8 of Swords energy, it's really if you locking yourself in a cage with your own thoughts and mindset, and also allowing worries and fears to perhaps overcompensate in you're just allowing too much space, too much time, too much energy by circling these thoughts around, okay? Clarify the feeling thoughts, please, Spirit. Let's see. Clarify the feeling thoughts. So we do have the Ace of Water again. So again, we have a double confirmation for Ace of Cups, but this card specifically talks about healing, okay? So it also says romantic offer, renewal in love, compassion, and emotions. Now, to clarify the thoughts, this is the healing that is happening. As you continue to pour into yourself with love and compassion and space, you're actually healing these negative thoughts. You're removing them because you're going back into your heart space, and you're coming out of your mind. It is okay to be in this King of Swords and really, Emperor and logical state, but it's also important to find balance within these, within your mind, within your heart, and allowing yourself to cultivate these thoughts in a very healthy, balanced level, okay? I do hope that this message reaches you well. The last card that we will split is going to be the Inner Child. So as you can see, there's a lot of reflection, a lot of healing, mirror energy, a lot of coping mechanisms that are being looked at from a higher standpoint, from a hawk's eye standpoint, from just zooming out of the situation in order to bring you more clarity on where you need to go, how you need to shift your life, the people, the surroundings, etc., and where you're investing your time, your energy. I hope this message resonates. If it did, please feel free to click the link in the bio, book your own one-on-one session for alignment, spiritual life coaching. And again, this is Tina, Infinite Moon Love 1111. Have a wonderful day.